Hi, my name's Bob Carroll. I'm the Executive Vice President at Permanent Solutions Labor Consultants, and welcome to Union-Free Words of Wisdom. I hope everyone had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. Today I'm going to talk about one more thing in this book here. To me, it's the most powerful line, and it's one line in this book. And this one line is how the union gets the internal organizing committee or the volunteer organizing committee to get a platform for the issues they're going to build their campaign on. Luckily for you, the same one line will work for you if you practice it every day. I'm going to read the line word for word. Only by listening can you build your campaign issues on the points people really care about. The union is 100% true. It's an accurate statement. The union builds their whole platform on the grievances and the things that make the employees upset in the workplace. Yes, they'll often make false promises to the employees to get their vote or to get them sign a card. But think about this. If you're using, what was the key word? Listening. Every day with your employees, you're already ahead of the union. If you're listening to your employees, and that doesn't mean that you're going to change everything just because your employees are making comments. But the number one cause of union campaigns is some sort of breakdown in communication. And the most important part of communicating with your employees is listening. If you're a supervisor, you should listen to your employees, and not just about work. Maybe they're having some problems at home. See, when I go on a union campaign as a consultant, and any of the consultants that I know at Permanent Solutions or any consultants that I've met, their job is to not only teach what the realities of unions are, but to build a rapport, and you do that by listening. Because we need to know during a union campaign what the unions are going to build their platform on. And we need to know what the real issues are. But in all reality, supervision should already know that. So when I enter a campaign, the first thing I do is I talk to the supervisors about their employees. And I love it, absolutely love it, when I meet a supervisor that not only knows how their employees perform at work, but knows what's going on with their employees at home. They know what their hobbies are. They know if they're married. They know if they have children. They know where they like to vacation. Things that have nothing to do with work. That means that they're having conversations, and that means that they're presenting a human side of supervision to the employees. And guess what? That human side builds a barrier between unions and employees. But it's not just about listening. You have to actively listen. If an employee wants to talk, take the time to talk to them. Now, obviously, you can't always have a long, in-depth conversation with an employee. But take them seriously. Make the time to talk to an employee if they need to talk. Sometimes they need help to succeed. And it's often, unfortunately, misconstrued as an employee that doesn't care about work. But if you can help them succeed, isn't that amazing? It is. Listen to your employees. Watch your employees. Sure, communication sometimes is telling your employees what to do. That's the easy part. Sometimes communication is easy because you should celebrate every win you have as a company. You get a new customer. You create a new product line. Those are great things to communicate and thank your employees about. But there's difficult conversations to have too, because in business, things go wrong. And if you broadside your employees with bad news and they don't see it coming, the sting is a lot worse. It's a much better idea to give them some warning. So say something bad's going to happen. Say you know you're losing a product line, you're losing a customer, there is a possibility of layoffs. Nobody wants to have those conversations, but it just makes sense to take the sting out of it. Talking about that is difficult, but maybe your employees have some input that could help you deal with it. You never know. Employees on the line know the work they do better than anybody. Sometimes the best ideas come from the employees on the line. So when you're talking to your employees, also remember this. This is something my grandfather taught me years ago. God gave me 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. When I'm actively listening to an employee or to anybody in my life, I'm watching and listening twice as much as I'm speaking, because I really want to hear what that person has to say. It's a very difficult thing to do when you're at work. You're focused. You want to get the job done. But guess what? If you take the time to actively listen, that is a huge component of communication that will make your life so much easier. And there's nothing that I like to see more as a consultant than finishing a job where the bridge between management and employees is closed. Bridging that gap means everything to me. It means everything to our company, and it should mean everything to you. So that one line from this book about listening to your employees is the most important line out of everything in this book. Take the time and listen. You'll be amazed at what can happen. Thanks again for watching this week's episode of Union Free Words of Wisdom. Again, we got a lot of great material coming up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, Union Free Words of Wisdom on YouTube. These videos are all over social media. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, please like it. We want to hear your comments. You are our listeners, and we want to do our part to making workplaces better for both the employees and the employers alike. Thanks again. Have a great week. Bye.